Hi Stampers, this is Lynn Starzl, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I'm going to show you how I made this treat favor using the Gingerbread Man. I'm going to be using the Gingerbread Man bundle. It's a photopolymer set. And there's 18 dies. And it's on page 54 of the September to December 2025 mini catalog. Okay, so first we're going to make our box, and I chose to do a 5x5 piece of real red. I figured since the Gingerbread Man was a little taller that I might need the bigger weight. So we're going to score 1 inch on opposite sides. And then we're going to turn it and do 1 3/4. And that will give you this. And you can use your Simply Scored or your trimmer. I'm just going to show how I did this quickly. And on the small middle tab is where I cut up to the score line. I think this would be really cute if you had some gingerbread cookies that you wrapped up. Okay, now we're going to add our adhesive. I'm going to add on that middle tab. And then, let's see, this is a little bit, it doesn't cover the whole thing, so I'm just going to go a little bit on the edge. And then on the opposite side, I'll do the opposite. Okay, are you following me? And then we're going to do the other side. And then this, whoops. I think I should have done it on the same side. Either way, the job gets done. So, there we go. And this size definitely will fit probably a number of different candy items. I only had some peppermint things, but candy bars or Ghirardelli chocolates or something would work. Okay, now when you die cut your Gingerbread Man, women, it's 1 die. And I'm going to show you how I lined up my stamp. You're going to need the large block. And what I did, I turned it over so that your stamping part is face down. because your block is going to fit on here. And then I just fit it inside my gingerbread man. Because you don't want to stamp and then try to die cut. Okay, now we're going to add his smiley face and his buttons. And then there's this extra piece here too. So I'm going to add that in here. Okay, so everything is sticking to me. Let's see if that looks good. Okay. And then I'm going to, let me see if that eye is the way I want. Okay. I did the eyes wrong. And the button, okay. I just turned them upside down. At least we caught it before I got started, right? Make sure we have all the stamping edges. Okay, we should be good to go. And then we're going to stamp. First, I'm going to use my embossing buddy because we're going to be embossing. I'm only going to do one gingerbread man first. Then I'm going to use Versamark. Now I'm going to have to probably put this closer to me to see. Okay. Oh, it looks pretty good. And now we are going to emboss with the white embossing powder. Looks pretty good. It's going to get noisy here. Heat embossing is always a wow with my club gals. When it changes over and gets shiny. You see that? I'm feeling a little a little rushed today because I've got company coming and I'm trying to get this done before they get here. See how that's switching over? Go. So I can tell that I didn't hold it there long enough the first time I swept through. You can just see how the glue gun had to heat up and get the right temperature. Ooh, looks so nice. Okay. And now we're going to just kind of do a little bit of surgery. Go around like this. Now, I'll probably use this for another one, and then his hand over here will be covered up with a candy cane or something, because I don't want this guy to go to waste. Okay, now we'll start putting him together. And I do use adhesive sheets also. And where did my... Here it is. Put the hat on. I want to be careful not to... If I cover this with adhesive, then it's going to be sticky everywhere. See, this way, then it isn't. Now we'll do the scarf. And then, let's see, find my rest of my candy cane. Here it is. So, I die cut the white, and it's one die. So then you've got to do it twice. And then this one, I have adhesive sheets on the back. So we're just going to poke those out. This is just such a fun bundle. Okay, and then we do the lollipop. And that is one die also. And I did cut 2 of these because I want it to be a little bit sturdy here. So one of these has the adhesive sheet on the back. Guess I'll do it up here like this. And that gives me a little bit more sturdiness. And then we have the other part of that die. Oh, what did I do with it now? So you'll have the white and the red, so you have to do it twice. Okay, I'm going to add this piece. And then I ran it through again with the white with adhesive on the back. So cute. Okay, now we're going to add this here. And then we're going to need glue or adhesive. And I don't have my glue right handy, so. And then we're going to add our candy cane. And then I stamped Seasons Eatings. And then I die cut it with the stylish shapes. I like that little sentiment. And this is going to cover up my squiggly there, but oh well. Now we'll add that to the front of our box. I'm just going to see about where I want my adhesive to go. So, below the waist. There, it's done, and then you can fill it with whatever you want. I use the iridescent treat bags, but that's just because I haven't been to the store, excuse me, to buy some other Christmas candy. Oh, excuse me. So, isn't he just adorable? Or she, whatever. Okay, thanks for watching. Happy stamping.